The ultimate tribute to one of film's most iconic series, James Bond. Ed Lister from the Espionage Orchestra is here with us this morning. Good morning to you.
Hey, how you doing, Will?
So right before the break, it got in my mind. I started thinking about the song, and then I immediately just want to start turning and going to the cameras. This is so great. How did you guys come up with, admiring the James Bond film and then turning it to the orchestral piece?
Well, it was a total fluke. Like, I got a call from a guy who was looking for a band for his wedding. And then he said, the catch is I want all of the songs to be James Bond theme songs. So at the time I was like, man, that's just way too much work. So I shot him a price to try and scare him away. And then the money was in my bank account like a minute later. So I started like for 3 or 4 months writing out all of the James Bond theme songs and realizing how epic they all are. And it took me way back to like the Pierce Brosnan days. We did the wedding, it was the best wedding ever. And then I realized after that we had a show, so I started bringing it to the NAC, and 6 years later we've done about 40 shows with the group. So yeah.
That's so amazing. What was that moment like when you're like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot off this number because there's no way it'll happen. And it's like, yep, done. Here you go. Were you like, uh-oh, I gotta get going on this?
Yeah. It was immediately to the basement. My wife was like absolutely sick of hearing James Bond music after like 3 months. But yeah, I mean, the music is so amazing. It's so unique as well. Like, there's not really anything else. You just know when there's a Bond theme, right? As soon as the film starts, you're like, okay, the music has to fit the vibe, and it's amazing music.
Yeah, when you're coming up with that plan, James Bond, it's so iconic when you think about it, but there's so much out there. Mm-hmm. Why did James Bond speak to you specifically?
Well, after doing that wedding, it just reignited. I grew up watching the James Bond stuff. My parents were like Roger Moore, Sean Connery fans. So I remember, I don't know, it's just, I think everyone knows it too, right? Like, I defy anyone to say I don't know who James Bond is or I don't know one of the people who played James Bond. So I think it's just something that's come up through the generations, and yeah, I don't know, it's epic.
And how big is this performance going to be? Because there's obviously going to be a lot of band members that go into the orchestral piece. What are we looking at from a viewer standpoint?
So every year I bring it to the NAC, and I started with the 4th stage, which is the smaller venue, and now we're up to the Babs Asper. So every year I try and add more musicians. So this year is the biggest one yet. We have 22 musicians. We have a lighting crew, our own sound crew, so there's 25, 26 people involved this year. So you're going to have a 6-piece string section, a 12-piece horn section, 4-piece rhythm section, and 2 singers, and then myself.
I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
If you were to have one of the actual James Bond actors come in and do one performance or just give a look or anything, who would you choose from the series?
Man, personally, it's got to be Pierce Brosnan.
You can't go wrong with Pierce, right?
No, man, no.
He's the one that we grew up on. Last minute details again if people are coming to check out the show.
So it's this Saturday at the NAC Babs Asper Theatre. Showtime is 7:30 p.m. You could check out tickets through their website, or they're also on the espionageorchestra.com as well.
Amazing, legendary, and I love the story of how it started. And I appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.